In 2006, in response to the Freedom of Information Act, a previously classified document from 1998 was released, unclassified and made available to the public. The title of the document was Bioeffects of Selected Non-Lethal Weapons. It detailed various methods of non-lethal weapons that the US government was researching at the time, which would be able to incapacitate targets with no residual side effects. One such technology that was being researched was microwave hearing, the ability to transfer sounds via microwaves to a specific person. The document claims that microwave hearing is nothing new, with the effect being researched since as early as the 70s. Using short bursts of RF energy, a person can be made to hear buzzing, ticking, hissing, or knocking sounds that originate within or immediately behind the head. The document points to the importance and usefulness of mastering this technology in order to send speech straight into the recipient's head. This voice would be audible only to the targeted individual and no one else in the vicinity. Uses of this technology range from covert communications in crowded places or with hostages without alerting the nearby captors, while other not-so-innocent uses include crowd control by beaming voices in the heads of people in a crowd, which could be made in a high annoying pitch so as to incapacitate or disperse a crowd. The effects of this technology are particularly useful in people unaware of its existence, since microwave sound could be beamed into the enemy soldiers' heads, giving them commands that they would believe are straight from God, or at least make them think that they are going crazy. Fortunately, at the time of the document's release, there was no ability to transfer audible speech using microwaves. With no significant progress in the years following, a patent was filed in 2020 by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology under the title Methods and Apparatus for Acoustic Laser Communications. The patent describes a method of long-distance targeted communication using a laser beam, which beams voices into the recipient's head without a receiver. The patent claims that this invention was made with government support awarded by the US Air Force. The government has certain rights in the invention. Filed in 2001 and published a year later, this patent under the name Nervous System Manipulation by Electromagnetic Fields from Monitors claims that there exists a method to control people's nervous systems using electromagnetic fields produced by screens. While certain types of strobes have been shown to trigger seizures in certain individuals, this patent doesn't involve controlling the nervous system through visual stimuli, but rather by pulsing EMF fields within frequencies between 1.5 Hz or 2.4 Hz to certain areas of the skin to influence the target's mood. Depending on the frequency, the target could be made to feel relaxed, drowsy, really excited, or even cause stomach aches. The patent then goes on to warn against malicious use of this process. This patent application claims to be a training system, which enables a human being to acquire sufficient hyperspace energy in order to pull the body out of dimension so that the person can walk through solid objects. So in summary, this invention claims that it could give people the ability to walk through doors and solid objects. It claims to do so without the use of any advanced technical equipment, only utilizing a banner with footprints printed on it at regular intervals, with a 1-second beeping timer activated. The subject has to step on the corresponding footstep printed on the banner each second, with their arms crossed to gather enough speed and energy for the physical body to leave its current dimension and pass through the solid object. The inventor of the patent claims that he was able to experience the effect and points to a saint by the name of San Martin de Porres, who lived in Peru during the 1500s, who developed the ability to walk through doors using this same technique. This patent makes a lot of bold assumptions and is largely based on pseudoscience, with the rest of it reading like the ramblings of a lunatic. This patent is just an application and has not been approved. It was abandoned 2 years after it was filed. The inventor John St. Clair has filed countless patents, such as a remote viewing amplifier, which is an open-frame box device which enables the user to view incredibly long distances, as far as light years away. A full-body teleportation system, which generates a wormhole to teleport a person from one space to another, and a patent for a UFO and a water energy generator, among other things. Dr. Salvador Caesar has filed some extraordinary patents on behalf of the US Navy. Patents which he claims will engineer the fabric of reality. The patents actually build upon each other, with each providing a crucial component for what many have called the US Navy's UFO patent, or a craft using an inertial mass reduction device, as it is referred to in the official patent. Dr. Salvador has also filed a patent for a compact fusion reactor, which is optimistic at best, as no functionally working fusion reactors exist as of yet. The fusion reactor is claimed to have the ability to power cities. Also among his patents are an inertial mass reduction engine. It is assumed that both the fusion reactor and mass reduction engine are integral components of the craft, which seems to be a hybrid aerospace underwater craft that uses anti-gravity technology to be able to traverse water in space at extremely high speeds. Much doubt has been cast on these patents, with many scientists and engineers claiming that the claims in these patents are far from proven practical physics and doubt their ability to function. Despite that, Dr. Salvador's paper is accepted by a peer-reviewed scientific journal. That being said, many people still wonder about the Navy's support and financing of relatively impractical patents, with many claiming that the patent might be a psyop with the goal of sending other countries on a wild goose chase, while others claim that the Navy is simply getting ahead and patenting technology that might be impossible with our current capabilities, but might be possible in the future. Others still claim conspiracy theories of attempted reverse engineering of UFO crafts.